Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel, The Christian Mechanic. Here's another tool pickup for you. This is one of the ratchets that I'd ordered a while back. This is the GEARWRENCH. This is their 84 tooth one. I was actually looking at their 90 tooths and their 120 tooths. I kind of like the design of the 84 tooth, so I figured I'd give it a try. Now back in December, they had this ratchet on Amazon for 40 some dollars, $46 I think. I was waiting for my paycheck to go in because I was going to order it. I probably should just go ahead and just went and ordered it anyway. But I waited, and by the time my check went in there, they had like 7 of them. By the 2 days that my check was getting ready to go in, that they all sold, so I missed out on it. So I just been kind of looking around. Well, they had this one come up on there for I think $71 and stuff because I've seen these on there for over $100, $90. So I figured 70 bucks was better than $100. So anyway, this is their 24-inch half-inch drive locking flex head ratchet, and we're just going to go ahead and I'll put a tape measure on it real quick, and we'll just get a real length of it here, and it's exactly 2 feet. And I bought this one because I picked up this power built one last year. I like the head on it. It's a small head, small design head, but looking at the internals on it, it's kind of small. So like I said, I've used this one for wheel lug nuts and stuff that were stuck. Like I said, you get a little bit of flex in the arm here because this one here is about, it says it's 25 inches long, so it's an inch longer than this, but this one doesn't lock. It just has the detents like this one does, so I figured I would rather have one that locks just in case. Like the detents work fine, and also this one here is a lot easier to get apart. That one's got a plastic piece inside of it here that holds the helps hold the anvil in and everything else. So like I said, I wanted to get something that was all steel construction. Now this one here, it does have a slim head design as well also on it, so it is slim design, but it's, like I said, it's wider. And also when you get your reverse switch, it is recessed into the switch itself, and the reverse switch, it feels pretty good. And then you got your locking mechanism. Like I said, it's got the detents on it. You can put it whatever position you want. It says it's got 9 locking positions and a full 180 degrees either way. The detent on this also feels pretty decent. The part number for this one here is 81363, and like I said, I'll just go ahead and put a socket on here. You guys can see it. This is the DeWalt socket. It's not I should probably use a gear wrench socket, but whatever. Like I said, it matches up pretty good to it. It's not a whole lot of gap there, and like I said, it feels pretty smooth. I don't have really a way to check the back drag on it, but it just feels pretty decent. We're gonna go ahead. Like I said, I'll open this up for you guys and just show you the inside of the head here. Like I said, it's just the one snap ring that's holding it all together, and there is some oil on it too. So this thing, I'm guessing it's coming oiled. Here is your plate, which is it's pretty thin. I would like to have seen a little bit more beefier of a plate, but it shouldn't affect anything. The plate and the O-ring should be fine. Here is your anvil. Now this thing is not, thought it'd be a little bit thicker than this. There's some of the other half-inch drive ratchets. The anvils are twice the thickness of this, but I guess with your slim head design and everything else, this is what you get. But the packaging says that it meets or exceeds the ANSI spec, so it shouldn't break on you, and it's a lifetime warranty with the Apex Tool Group. But you said you hear horror stories online with some people where they say they honor it, and some people where they say they don't honor it. It's a limited type of deal. These are made in Taiwan. Like I said, it looks like it has some kind of light grease on it, so I wouldn't say it's an oil. It comes with some kind of a some kind of light grease. And then here's your pawl. And there's a mark on the pawl here. It says 84.5 inch. So it does have the markings on it too. And like I said, this was facing out. And then the back of it, there's really no markings on it. So when you put it back together, it does have to go back in a certain way because it does have this have an undercut on the one side. If it'll ever focus. There you go. It's got the undercut up here at the top of it. So it does have to go back a certain way. So when you go to reassemble it, make sure you put it back together. And then you got the one detent, spring detent inside there that's inside the switch itself. Let me get a thing out, and we'll just we can pop that out as well too. If I can find my pair of pliers that I like to use for all this. Here we go. My Harbor Freight pliers here. So we'll go ahead and we'll pull that out. So there's that, and there's a spring that goes with that. And then your switch is going to have an, I'm sure it has an O-ring, and then there's also probably another ball and a spring here in the bottom as well. So we'll just go ahead and we'll pop that out. And there's the switch, and there's your switch right there, and it does have a O-ring on it right there, as you can see. Try and let it focus. Yeah, right there is your the other O-ring that it comes with. And then where your detent rides. And then your detent that goes under your switch is right here. And that's looks to be, it's not your regular, your regular ball detent and spring. It's a different kind of little bit different kind here. But it looks like it's the same one that's in the pawl. The top of the pawl and the one that goes underneath the pawl. It's for the switch. They look like they're both identical. So if you do take it apart, you shouldn't be too big of a deal if you put the wrong one in the wrong spot, because they both appear to be the same size. And we'll just take a quick look here at the inside here. Not really much to see there. There's some light machining. You can see the oil at the top of it, the black oil and whatnot. For the sides here, on the side of it here, it looks like it's a hex bolt that screws in. I imagine it's going to be Loctited. I'm not going to pull this head apart. But as you can see, it's just a hex bolt here. I don't know why you would have to get in here, but like I said, if you wanted to get in here and just put a couple drops of oil down inside here, I don't think that would hurt anything. But like I said, I'll put all this back together off camera so you guys don't have to see it. But it goes together the same way it comes out. I mean, you guys, I have a ton of videos online, and there's other people that have videos on how to reassemble these. But you would want to drop your detent back in first, and then drop your switch in, and then put your pawl on, and then you slide your anvil back in. And like I said, this thing here looks like it'd be pretty easy to put back together. But again, like I said, it's another ratchet that I picked up. I just let you guys know how it holds up. Like I said, I just got it. I've had this other one for about 2 years. It's holding up nicely, but I wanted to get something that was a little bit more beefier. And like I said, this one here, I like the bigger head on it. Maybe able to put a little bit more pressure on it and see how it holds up. Alright guys, I just want to thank you for coming and checking out my video, and just pray everybody has a great day. God bless you guys, and thank you very much.